There's only one thing that could be considered micro about me, but I've always loved Micromasters, especially Micromaster stations. Now we're going to look at two of the four today, one Autobot, one Decepticon, namely Hothouse and Greasepit. We'll look at Hothouse first, and isn't that a lovely little fire station? I know folks like to moan that the Micromaster you get with the base is Hothouse, a plane instead of a fire engine, but honestly, firefighting planes are cool as hell, so shut it. Like all Micromasters, Hothouse transforms in seconds into a very basic little bot, but he does have a ton of personality. The fire station itself doesn't have a ton to talk about, yet. That's a cute little tower there, and the door at the side can open, revealing a space for another Micromaster, but of course not Hothouse themselves. You can't really close the door once they're in, unless you open it up this way, and that kind of shatters the illusion. You get this removable ramp piece for Hothouse to taxi around and launch from, and of course it lets you connect to other Micromaster bases and stations, and we'll get to that. The fun starts by flipping these top parts over and turning the tower around to reveal this pretty basic tank mode. It doesn't fire anything, there's no other gimmicks, there aren't even any wheels to roll it along. Also listen to this sound when I transform it. It is what it is. You know, there's some nice sculpted detail, there's a wee cubby for Hothouse to relax in, but next to his Decepticon counterpart here, Hothouse remains fun, but disappoints. Greasepit is a toy I'd completely forgotten I had as a child. I was flicking through TF Wiki years ago, and suddenly stopped and said, wait a second, I had that! So of course the midlife crisis kicked in, and I had to rebuy a small piece of my childhood on eBay. I loved a petrol station when I was wee, or gas station if you want to be like that, full of things I didn't understand, like turtle wax. You know, why did my dad buy that? Why does he have a secret turtle? Did he bring me a Twix? So full of possibility and mystery. I'm missing the sign from the garage portion on top, but honestly I don't really miss it. I do wish the version from the Earthrise Greasepit toy would fit though. Greasepit is a little monster truck, another thing that I was mildly obsessed with in my youth, and you can drive him up the ramps here to fill up at the little gas pumps. You fucking... Oh, right, hold on. Right, before turning into this boxy little pain in the arse. Transforming the station is great. It goes up on its side and it folds out to double that height, and there's a big set of searchlights. A gas station sign becomes an antenna, there's a quad laser turret, and even a little array of lasers, plus a place for Greasepit to drink Snapple and eat crisps. So you see what I mean with Hothouse. You know, there's so much going on with Greasepit's base mode, so much fun packed into such a small space. And you can use the ramps to connect the two, but of course they wanted you to buy more and build up that city, and I did. But again, that's for another video. Micromasters are fantastic. Truly, the writing is on the small. And that's small, folks. It's just not the same without repugnance. Maybe I should, nah.